There's war, 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 and more war. This is GDN. Welcome to GDN. I'm your host, OP. You might notice that I'm in a lot of water. I'm a little bit wet right now. Not too happy about it. They took the trees out of all of the settlements and replaced them with fountains. In the meantime, all of these pipes were bursting. It broke my office and got water everywhere. If you have a home in any of these settlements, please make sure to call your plumbers. You might need to fix some stuff, get some stuff repaired. They should be done over my house, so let's get over there and we're gonna change some clothes, get somewhere dry. We don't have a lot of time for stories today, but what we do have is we have Chalked has now merged with 5 Points, which you might not know what 5 Points is. It was Soft Lips and a bunch of other names. It's First Light and Cutlass, the homies over there. Now they are Chalked Lips. Meanwhile, while they're doing that, a bunch of greens are going purple, and purples are going yellow, and yellows are going green and purple and yellow, and all of these other things. People going this way and that way, and all of these people. Brickt has like 500 new players and all of these other things. People are starting branch companies and all of this stuff, and my brain is starting to freaking hurt, okay? All of these people all over the place, including none other than Zenith's leader, the governor of the Zenith group. He's gone, and some funds may be missing with him, but we're not really gonna get into that one and move on to that one. But he's now purple into an aggression which is a purple guild that came from Valhalla, and all of these people. I need you guys to stay where you're supposed to be, because my brain is exploding with all of this shifting of things. Okay? We don't have a lot of stories today because there's just so many things happening. Valhalla's here. They brought in a bunch of guilds, and those guilds brought in more guilds, and they have a bunch of guilds inside their guilds, and all of these other things. These companies are just all over the place, and so we have got a lot of declaring, a lot of wars to go over. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna learn how to make your money. We're gonna go to Stonks with Mr. Green.
Hello everyone, this is Mr. Green 1290 of Greenstock's Corner, and woo-wee do we have a lot to talk about today. Let's first talk about last week's number, as Modium continued to trend downward and is now in the low 300s. For the first time in weeks, it seems Orichalcum ingots have also started to take a dip. Runic leather, Phoenix weave, and runestone seem to have remained relatively stable. Most things were stable until patch day. And then everything went crazy on patch day. Remember, these things, they're worthless now, except for this one. What's it worth? Nobody knows. 200k, 50k, 10k, I saw them all. What's it worth? Lazarus mutations. What do you need? You fight ancients in Lazarus. Speaking of that, remember combat trophies? 20k. Want to craft them yourself? Too bad, all ephemeras are gone. Making orbs takes less motes now. Let's triple the cost of motes. You know what else you need to craft? Corrupted lodestones, and they're tradable now. They're 1800 coins per. Wait, no, 1500. No, back up to 2000. Now they're down to 900. This just did. Breaking news. Mutation runs also dropped tons of timeless shard. Prices plummeting like an elephant thrown out of an airplane. All joking aside, the market went insane the morning of the patch, and as the day went on, prices finally began to stable out. Due to this insane behavior, some people there were able to make a quick buck while others were buying lodestone at 2,000 apiece. I'm just glad I was there to buy high and sell higher.
Thanks, Mr. Green. Always insightful. Like I said, we got a lot of wars, so we're just gonna go straight into our sponsor.
Can't we all just get along? At Ruby Red's house.
We can.
At Ruby Red's house. Hi, I'm Ruby, aka Top Decorator on Eden, and I own the Ruby Red House. And I'm Covenant. I like pumping out putrefying screams and pumping out furniture into your home.
Hi, I'm King Ravens. I'm a marauder, and I like to PvP a lot. That's exactly why I buy the finest furniture from Ruby Red House, so I can relax in my comfy home after getting screamed on.
I'm Glide, and I'm Syndicate, and I enjoy PvPing, ice spiking, padding my stats in war, and I shop at the Ruby Red House. The Ruby Red House is for me.
I'm Covenant. I love Ruby Red's house.
Yo, I'm a marauder. I just want to say I love shopping at Ruby Red's house. You feel me?
At Ruby Red's house. Look at this trophy. It's perfect for a Covenant, Syndicate, and Marauder person.
This bed is perfect for a Marauder, Covenant, or a Syndicate person.
At Ruby Red's house, where green, purple, and yellow people buy furniture. And NPCs and factionless players too.
At Ruby Red's Red's house. Such a catchy tune. We've got a lot of wars to hover, but first, we're gonna get into something real freaking spicy. Before Valhalla came over, there was a lot of talking from all different angles, from our side, from their side, from other sides that don't even have anything to do with their side or our side. There's just talk and a bunch of talk. Ethereum, Valhalla's #1 premier mousepad holding guild, declares on Windsward and Everfall, both owned by our #1 no mousepad holding company, Brickt. Brickt was able to hold them off for Windsward and Everfall. I don't want to not give them a little bit of credit in Ethereum. They did really well. These wars were very, very close. And as we all know, defending is way easier than attacking. So who knows what this all is going to play out in the future. I'm really excited to see how these things go and go in the future. We've had a lot of wars that did end in W's. Unlucky for Ethereum, luckily for Brickt. Those did not win in W's for Ethereum. Brickt still holding Everfall and or Windsward and Everfall at this point. Wars in the week. Monarch's Bluff. The gods finally listened. They did not interfere. Grim Berserkers take that L to the now chalked lips. Weaver's Fin, the most enthralling war I personally have ever been. It was a 50v50, muskets only, no healing, no melee, nothing. Like good old-fashioned Call of Duty. I felt like I was in the trenches, firing. I felt scared for my life. It was a great time. I had a good time. Stat padding takes that dub over Swole Patrol. In Brightwood, also owned by Stroll Patrol. This is the first time that a Valhalla Guild company has won a territory in Eden. Congratulations to Aggression for taking that dub over Swole Patrol. Right back after that, Monarch's Bluff was owned by Chalk Points, which we were just talking about. Took it from Grim Berserkers. Gray, another company from Valhalla. This one green, Aggression was purple. Gray takes the dub over Chalked Lips. In Ebonscale, we've got Ethereum coming right back at it for their very first hopeful territory, because they took L's to Brickt early in the week in Windsward and Everfall. Are in Ebonscale, they take the W to get their first territory in Eden over the demons. Congratulations, Ethereum. Congratulations, Gray and Aggression, for getting your first territories in the server. Welcome to Eden. Everfall, later in the week, has fallen. Brickt put up a great fight. They had just fought earlier in Windsward against Gray. Handedly had no problem keeping that one. I don't even think a single point was capped. I could be wrong about that one. Anyways, Aggression takes the dub over Brickt. Aggression, congratulations, holding the center point of the map in Everfall. I do want to make one special request. My office, my home, is in Everfall. Please do not bankrupt me. Please keep it slow. I noticed you guys maybe have raised a little bit of some taxes right off the rip. I'm hereby requesting that you drop it back down. Just please keep it reasonable. Don't make me homeless. Don't make me, talk from a shoebox somewhere. That would not be very fun for me. Guys, that is it. That was a lot of war. Do not forget, this weekend is Brickt's 100 million gold coins, whatever you want to call it. 100 coin tournament, 5v5. I do believe signups may be closed at this point. If they are not, I will still throw the link down below if you want to grab that and test it out and see how it goes. Regardless, we'll get some footage of that and we'll get it going just so you guys can see it all. Guys, remember, strut those feathers. This has been GDN.